First, press release is the worst part of the decision. You have to read all the decision. Now we will go through the decision and we will see if we need to strengthen the authorization rules. We will see it. We have time to do it.
Breaking news here. The officials from last night's game between Manchester United, they've been dropped for next weekend's round of fixtures. Referee Simon Hooper, video assistant ref Michael Salisbury and assistant VAR Richard West have not been selected for a Premier League match for next weekend's round of fixtures. It comes, of course, after PGMOL and the officials were forced to apologise for an obvious error penalty appeal late on in the game last night at Old Trafford. So just to reiterate, the officials for last night's game between Manchester United have been dropped for next weekend. Referee Simon Hooper, video assistant ref Michael Salisbury and assistant VAR Richard West.
The referees had taken centre stage too much. People were talking about them too much. I'm not sure referees want to be in the spotlight. They want to do their job, and they know that if we're not talking about the referees, it pretty much means that they've done a good job. They don't want to be the centre of attention. But with all the technology that there is around now, they are under more and more scrutiny. The thing that I keep coming back to from listening to that audio tape is they were in such a rush to make that decision. And I think that's because we've put them under pressure to reach these decisions really, really quickly. Because when VAR was first introduced and they were taking a long time to make these decisions, everybody was complaining about the fact that it was taking too long. It was ridiculous. The people in the stadiums didn't know what was going on either. So I think that's why they've tried to speed up the decision-making process. But listening to that audio and watching the video, it's obvious. If you do anything at that speed, if you do anything that's complicated and so many people are watching and depending on your decision making and you're doing it that quickly, mistakes are going to be made. And I think it's really important what we saw at the end of that clip as well. PGMOL saying that the protocols are going to change. Lessons will be learned. And I know you said that a lot of people are hammering the officials. I think we should make it clear that as a club are not hammering the officials. They're not blaming Darren England. They're not blaming PGMOL. What is, look, obviously a mistake was made. And in footballing terms, it was a serious, significant mistake. What we want to do is make sure that this doesn't happen again and the processes and the protocols are improved to make sure that mistakes like this are never happened again.